Hello, welcome back. I am Statman Dave, and today we're going to be looking at how Christian Pulisic will fit into Sarri's Chelsea. Of course, we have reached the milestone of 100,000 subscribers. Big shout out to all you guys. We're going to be doing a Q&A on the channel very shortly, so stay on Twitter. Follow at @StatmanDave to send your questions in. But anyway, as we always do on this channel, let's get the party started. Chelsea have signed Borussia Dortmund forward Christian Pulisic for €64 million, which works out about 58 million. But he'll be loaned back to the German club until the end of the season. When speaking, Pulisic said it's a privilege to have signed for such a legendary club. He went on to say in a very emotional interview, "It feels like only yesterday that I arrived in Dortmund as a raw, excited, very nervous but exceptionally proud 16-year-old from a small American town called Hershey." Pulisic is the biggest talent America have ever produced, and Dortmund have a track record of producing exciting young talent. It's great business for both Chelsea on and off the field. Pulisic is a winger. A winger looks to stay wide, dribble his opponent to open up a situation to get a cross into the box. In the Bundesliga last season, Pulisic averaged 5.7 dribbles per game, more than Kylian Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele and teammate Jadon Sancho. He's a top dribbler but has a very low output, averaging 1.2 shots per game, 1.6 crosses and 0.9 key passes per game. He has shades of potential and at 20 has a long career ahead of him. But if he's given the right direction and coaching, the American could be moulded into an absolute superstar. Sarri is the perfect coach. He has a clear method of chance creation, recycling the ball in midfield before looking for through balls, then cutbacks. This is absolutely perfect for Pulisic. His numbers so far in his career haven't been mind-blowing. In 115 games for Dortmund, he scored 15 goals and got 24 assists. But the potential is there. A performance that stands out for me was against Monaco in the Champions League at 18 years old. He really showed what he could do. Dortmund were 2 goals down after an Mbappe goal and an own goal from Sven Bender. Thomas Tuchel introduced Pulisic at right wing back at half-time. Monaco just simply couldn't handle the Americans' direct running, quick feet, and he constantly beat Raji at left back. He had one thought in the game to burn Raji and then get a low cross into the box. Dortmund won that second half 2-1. His direct running and low crossing will be perfect for Chelsea under Sarri. But where will he fit in at Chelsea? Chelsea's current first team right wingers are Willian and Pedro. Willian is 30 years old and Pedro is 31. Their dribbles per game have been decreasing over the last 3 seasons. Even if they return to their peak, they still wouldn't be anywhere close to Pulisic's numbers. So how will Pulisic fit into Sarri's 4-3-3? At Napoli, Sarri had clear defined roles. A playmaker on the left-hand side, a false 9 through the middle, and a winger on the right-hand side in Insigne, Mertens and Callion. For Chelsea, that could be Callum Hudson-Odoi, Eden Hazard and Christian Pulisic. There's been a lot of talk that Callum Hudson-Odoi will be making way for Christian Pulisic. I don't see it like this. I think they both could be played within the same team. Of course, Christian Pulisic is better on the right-hand side for me, and Callum Hudson-Odoi has consistently played on the left for Chelsea's youth teams and their first team. I think Callum Hudson-Odoi would play great foil to Pulisic. Pulisic likes to stay wide, Callum Hudson-Odoi likes to move to number 10. He's an advanced playmaker, a player who controls the flow of a team's offensive play in the final third. He likes to switch the play, look for through balls, one-touch passes as well as driving his opponents. And again, that would be perfect for Pulisic. If Callum Hudson-Odoi is moving into a number 10 area, and he can either look to switch the play out to the right-hand side to Pulisic, create a 1v1, or alternatively look for through balls for the American. The big thing with Callion at Napoli, played a really good role for 2 reasons. One, he'd open up the width of the pitch in the final third, but as well, he'd make those runs in behind. Chelsea have struggled a little bit with too much possession in recent months in the Premier League and not enough penetration. With Callum Hudson-Odoi's playmaking and Pulisic's direct running and Hazard's goal-getting, could be a really good potent front three for next season. As well with that, not only did Callion provide the width, he made those runs in behind, something Pulisic has done well for Borussia Dortmund. Getting in behind then looking for the cutbacks. Sometimes when I watch Dortmund with Pulisic on that right-hand side, it seemed like he's beat his man over and over again. But when he get into the final third, when he get past the opponent, he needs to slow himself down, look to make that cutback. With Chelsea looking like Eden Hazard is going to be their false 9 for years to come, considering the poor form of both Olivier Giroud and Alvaro Morata, could be perfect to have Pulisic's movement, width and running in behind to get behind opponents before switching up, getting the head up and playing it back for Eden Hazard or Callum Hudson-Odoi to apply the finish to a move. But don't get me wrong, Pulisic is a raw player right now. Needs that coaching to turn him into a superstar, as his numbers do reflect over his career so far. But at 20, one of the most talented young wingers in world football. And it's a very exciting signing for Chelsea. Fantastic business. But anyway, guys, I've been Statman Dave. Get into the comments below. Where do you think Pulisic will fit in at Chelsea? Just to give you another little reminder as well, we'll be doing a 100k Q&A very shortly. So get onto Twitter at StatmanDave and send me in your tweets and your questions to be involved there. But anyway, guys, see you later. If you've enjoyed this content, why not check out my playlist of predictions? We're talking Champions League and Premier League, or alternatively, if you like your tactics, what is a great playlist about all types of tactical roles around the world of football.